What is up, guitar legends? Sam Wild here. We're looking at You're Welcome Today by Moana. This is a really fun song to play along to once you get it, trust me. So we're just going to start from the first part and work our way through. So we have the introduction to this song, which is just congas and bongos. So we can kind of copy that on the guitar. Just put your left hand against the strings and we're going to strum the main rhythm, which is down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I mean, if you listen carefully, it's more in sets of threes like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But that's quite complicated. So just keep it simple. Just go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we have 4 bars for the intro, nice and simple. But just so we're kind of prepped for the verse and so we fit into the music better, we want to emphasize beats 1 and 4. So now it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's all it is. Then we come into the first verse. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even... So now we've got some chords. We have C major first. Alright, so just make sure you pause the video and practice this shape if you need to. Then we have F major, but we don't have F in the bass. Alright, we're keeping C in the bass because if you listen, the bass line's good. It just stays on C. Okay, so we're playing F, but we keep C in the bass, so you get this shape. Then we quickly change to B flat. Now some of you are going to struggle with this B flat chord. You can just play more of a power chord, like this. So look, the wrist has to be in a more strenuous position for this shape. The power chord, it goes up a little bit. Can you see that? So the power chord's a little bit easier, so you can do that shape if you want to instead. Alright, but there's not really any way around doing this chord. So go slowly if you need to. Some of you might find it easier to actually do this at full speed. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch me getting ready for the chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. If you find it too hard to keep the scratches going, alright, because I know it's difficult to change into flat fingers from the chords that fast. Okay, you don't have to add the scratches, you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and that's fine. If you're singing, it still sounds good. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. It's nice to see the humans never change. Open your eyes, let's begin. Okay, now the second part of this verse, we're gonna have a little bit more of an ongoing flowy rhythm. So this time we'll leave the chord there. Alright, we're not gonna cut it off. So now we have open your eyes, let's begin. Now, you want to bounce the fingers a little bit. Okay, so they're kind of in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So you're taking the pressure off, just so you get more of a bounce. You hear that? So if you leave them in, it sounds like this. And you lose that bounciness, right? But if you just keep pulsing them, push with the squeeze, like you're going squeeze, 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 you get a bounce. Alright, and we've got air, and then flat. Now be careful here because we want to still emphasize beats 1 and 4. So just have a little practice of that, just getting the pulse, and then when that feels comfortable, try and emphasize beats 1 and 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1. That's quite a hard change going from the F shape to the B flat change. So you can start changing on the up so you're ready. And finally, the last part of this verse, we're going to play C, and then we have F, and then we have this weird, it's basically a C major. but B flat is in the bass. So this part's a little tricky, so we do the F, C in the bass for 4 beats this time instead of hopping up to the B flat early. Okay, we're gonna keep F for a whole 4 beats. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So have a look at this new shape. It's literally 2 beats on this chord, which is frustrating, but it is there. So it's a C major chord with B flat in the bass. So you have to kind of practice going from B flat to this C, B flat in the bass. Alright, so just work on going dun, dun, like that. Dun, dun. Pause the video, work on that for a little while. Alright, let's try this whole thing so far. We've got the intro part, and then the first part of the verse, the second part of the verse. Alright, then we go into the chorus. The chorus is nice and easy. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Vocals come in. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's rain. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. It's nice to see that humans never change. Oh, don't forget the bounce. Let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's now we breathe it in. I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod, what can I say? And then we come into the chorus. Now the chorus is nice and easy, but let me just explain one more thing. When you're coming into the chorus, you can start getting loud. So you just build up the B flat and C with B flat and bass. So we've gone from this quiet. You hear how I just build, I just kind of did a little crescendo, build up to the chorus. Alright, the chorus is really easy. We play A minor, then we go to F, but this time make sure you have F in the bass if you can, with your thumb, or you can do a bar chord. Then we go to C, then we have E major. Now you can do some subtle finger bouncing in this chorus if you want, just to give it a little more bounce, but you don't have to. So we're just gonna play down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now the vibes of the drums changes slightly here. We're gonna emphasize beats 2 and 4 to get the emphasize the snare. So we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What can I say except welcome? There's something in the sky. So pause the video, work on that. You have learned most of the song, guys. All we do now is a lot of repetition, and we have this little breakdown part I'm going to show you too. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. Alright then, guys, we are on to verse 2 now. So after the chorus, obviously, we're in the second verse. We already know what to do here. Okay, we can play the same thing as verse 1, but even easier. All right, we're just going to play that second part where we don't even have to have the rhythm. Okay, we can just go straight into this, but we do it 4 times just to make up the other portion of it. Okay, and as before, right on the last time, we're going to go B flat and then C with B flat in the bass. This will take us into the second chorus, and of course we are going to do exactly the same as chorus 1. We still have A minor, F, C and E, but this time it's going to be 3 times through. Alright, 3 times around the chords, but careful, on the 3rd time it's going to stay on C. Okay, so it goes, and you're welcome, and we stay on C. Alright, then we have the breakdown. Alright, well done for getting this far. We only have this breakdown to learn, and then we're going to just finish on a final chorus, and I'll show you the ending for the song too. So this breakdown is a little tricky. Alright, we're basically playing C, but But it just sounds a bit boring if we just do this down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. For this breakdown bit, it wants to be more energy. So you can do that as a backup if you struggle with what I'm about to show you here. But we want to try and do this in sets of 3s or 6s. So we go. Always emphasize the first down just to make this easier so you don't get lost. But you're essentially going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, you can do it slowly to practice at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Once you've got used to that, we are essentially going to go around this 4 times with C as well, just at the beginning. So it goes. We do it again. Then on the 4th time, okay, so we do it 4 times, right? But then we have this, we go back to our normal 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we have to think of it that way for this little tiny bit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3. So we're going to play power chords. We have E flat 5 first. So you go to fret 6 on the A string, first finger. 3rd finger's 2 away. And then as an option, you can add the 4th finger underneath for an extra note if you want. You don't have to. Then we go up 1 fret, so we have 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1, bam. It's on the offbeat. Bum, 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 bum. This is also on the offbeat. Now we're on fret 11, and we get A flat 5. The 5 just means power chord, by the way, because we've got the 5th note in there. So if we count here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hear it's in between the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the beat to finish, we have fret 12. You should have a double dot on your guitar, hopefully some sort of sign to show you that's fret 12. Alright, so we have bum, 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 bum. Then we go back into our scratches. Alright, so to finish we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, E. So for E we're not going to have scratches, alright, we're just going to keep the chord down. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 1. So there's a couple of things we can do to make, we can just stay on E major, by the way, you don't have to add these changes. But I like to do this, we have 4 beats on E major, then 4 beats on E7, 3rd finger off. Then I add the pinky for a bit more tension, get that 7th note in there, so that's B3 for the very last part. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This bridge is a little confusing, right? So now I've explained it, let me play it again just so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. Here we go, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that bridge is the hardest part, okay? If you really struggle with it, don't worry about the scratches. You can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You don't have to do all the scratches in between, right? You can even do 1, 2, 3, 4, up and down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, bum, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Just keep it simple, that's fine, alright? You don't have to do the triplets necessarily. Okay, that's just a more advanced option. Alright, the very last thing we need to do is a chorus. Alright, so this chorus happens 5 times, alright? So we just go around the chords 4 times, then on the 5th time we're going to end the song. So this is how the song ends. We have A minor, So on this, when we get to C, we go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. We're coming up on F with C in the bass, like we had in the verse. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. So it's on the upbeat. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 2, 3, 4, 1. Then we finish on C again, or C5, whatever. So the ending again, just to clarify. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that is everything, guys. It will make more sense when you start trying to play along with me. The play along is coming up. Alright, so take your time with that. Work on the parts you struggle with more than the parts that you find easy. Alright, once you get the chorus, just keep skipping past that. Work on the difficult parts like the bridge and the verse. If you found this video helpful in any way, please give it a like. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell icon too, of course. Alright, good luck with the play along, guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.